Hey guys, I am back and I actually was inspired to share with you, because I've never done it on camera that I'm aware of, I've never done a video of this, is showing you the Baby Bjorn front carrier. And I was actually just watching My Little Tulips channel, and she was just doing a review of another really nice brand of front carriers. And I thought, oh, that's something fun. So I'm copying a little bit, but it's something I haven't shared with you guys before. And I thought it would be good to just share with you a newborn size carrier that works really well. Because a lot of these newer carriers tend to be for bigger babies. So they go up to like the age of like 20, I think one was like 4 years old, 48 months. And I have noticed that for bigger babies, those are great. But for really tiny babies, a lot of times they have like an insert for the newborn size. And so I figured it'd be fun just to share the carrier that I have, because I really do enjoy it. I have used it a good number of times with different dolls that I've had. And it is a great way to take your baby out. Then, maybe for those that aren't as brave, that don't want to take like a stroller or a car seat anywhere or something like that, this is a really great way because you can really kind of cocoon the baby in where you don't have to worry about like people coming up and really getting in the baby's face and knowing that it's a doll. So I've got little Miss Mila here, who is comfortably curled up, nestled up inside this Baby Bjorn. This is the basic standard model. You can find them anywhere. This is like it's like a dark gray, but it has like little Baby Bjorn lighter colored gray written all over it. You're not probably going to see that in the video. But that's it's like a dark gray color. And so this one is like the standard Baby Bjorn. They have like about a bazillion different models now out that they have different colors, reflectors. They have like a mesh material. They have all different kinds of styles now because they're very, very popular and for different needs that you might want to use it for. So this I actually bought gently used from a gal on Doll Fan, gosh, a couple of years ago now. So I've had it for quite some time, but surprisingly I've never shown it. But so this is what it looks like on me. And just to kind of give you an idea, I'll lift up my hair so you can kind of see where it crisscrosses in the back. So it crisscrosses and then comes underneath. And you can actually detach this carrier part, so you can actually lay it out and lay the baby in it and then kind of clip the baby in and then kind of slip it over your shoulders. And that's kind of probably a really good way to put a newborn baby in rather than like trying to squeeze them down in there. So this has some really nice features on it. So when the baby gets older and they want to put their hands out, their hands would actually come through here. She's actually curled up with both of her arms inside. You can see, actually I'll undo this because then you can kind of see how she's laying on me. I'll undo the other side as well so you can see. And you can also put the baby in this way as well. And you can see that she's kind of laying forward because most newborns are going to be laying right up against your chest. And she's pretty tiny. So she's like a standard newborn size, I would say. And so most of the time to use this, I would actually not have it rolled down in the back so you could actually see the baby. I would actually have it up like this. So the nice features on this, and I'll show you that it has on both sides, is that you can pull these tabs so that you're actually bringing that in so it makes them secure so their heads don't fall back. So as the baby gets bigger, you would have this loose so the baby could hold their head up and look out. But this way, when they're a newborn, this is going to be the best way to kind of securely hold them in, and that way their heads don't move around a lot. So that way she is nice and secure in there. So you can see. And sorry, my hair's a little crazy today. But there she is, nestled in there with lots of breathing room. So when I'm looking down in at her, she's got plenty of room to breathe, because you always see these and babies are like cocooned up inside of here. And you always wonder, can they breathe? You know, I mean, it's just kind of things that you think about. But yes, there's lots of room in here. But like I said, when a baby gets older and they're not so curled up and cocooned inside, their arms would come through this area here. And then on the bottom side of this, if you were to take this front piece off and lay it down, it actually has measurements for baby's height or length, so that you can adjust the seat to come down so a larger baby will sit lower as they grow. So this is up on one of the highest settings, which kind of comes up underneath, but it's all based on measurements and length, so that as the baby gets bigger, you'll be able to actually adjust it as you might need to. So, but there it is, guys, just so you can see. It is a very comfortable carrier. I know that that's a big deal when you're carrying any baby around, of course, but in general, I'm wearing like a really loose baggy shirt, which probably isn't the best way to show you how it fits, but because it crisscrosses on the top part of your shoulders, that's where the support area is, and there you can see, and that way it doesn't hurt your shoulders, doesn't hurt your back to carry the baby around. So I mean, it's very effortless, but she's also only like 7 pounds, so I will try it out on Maddie, just to see how she feels in it, because she's a little bit heavier. Plus she's more movable. So I mean, this is a comfortable position. I'm not forcing the baby's legs apart on this, because some of those carriers do look really wide. That's always why I worry about what type of carrier I would use for a silicone baby, because I wouldn't want to, like, those are like in their creases of, you know, the tops of their legs. I would really worry about putting too much stress on the doll in that area. But this is nice and narrow, so it's comfortable for her, and she's pretty little, so it's not gonna stress out, I think, silicone, because I have used this for other silicone dolls before and tried them. But yeah, and this is where you would like loosen or tighten the straps and then just tuck underneath here. So I can loosen this and make it fit depending on who's wearing it, whether it's mom or dad. So there you go, guys. That's my Baby Bjorn. And little Mila, just kind of spending some time with her, seeing if I really do want to part with her or not. I really, you know, I go through these phases where I think, oh, I really want to get a different doll, and I want to go out and buy a doll. Not really, maybe a trade would work. So I am getting your messages, and I will answer them. I will get to them. Like I said, you know, please don't take offense if I don't choose to want to do a trade with you. It is only because I'm looking for a special baby. This is a really, you know, Mila's a really beautiful reborn, and I don't want to part with her unless I know for sure that I'm really gonna be happy with another baby. So I'll fold this down one more time, guys, just so you can see her. Just so you can see her. There she is. Look at her. Isn't she precious, guys? She is really like the most precious little sleeping newborn. And just to show you one more time. So that's kind of how she is. She's really nestled in there, curled up in there, really nice and comfy. Like a newborn baby would, because they do kind of slump down when they're new. So there you go, guys. There's my Baby Bjorn and little Mila and the Baby Bjorn. See, I almost can't even talk. So alright, guys, we will see you all soon. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.